Today we will prepare floating island, traditional French dessert that every restaurant have in his business lunch. Very nice texture, but I like to do this way. In a tray with water, it's floating island. Hello, I'm Chef Vivien, French chef. So basic products with egg yolk, egg white, sugar and milk. First of all, so we'll do basically three techniques: caramel, crème anglaise, or it's something similar to your custard maybe, and egg white, whisked egg white. First we need to do caramel. So a nice caramel with little bit of water, very clean pan. We put the sugar and some drops of water. It will be easier to control the color of your caramel. Egg white, we will prepare them in this pan because we will do a big one. So the caramel must be in the pan, where in the place, in the form, where in the mold where you will cook your egg white. Take care with caramel, is heating up very quickly. It starts to be, so now I will stop. Do not burn it. Voila, you can remove like this. Do not burn it because it will cook a little bit more in the oven with the egg white. So don't make a strong color of caramel. And we can put in the pan. Voila, we put it in the pan. I come back to heat a little bit to get a little bit more. Up. Okay, the caramel, it's okay. So now let's do the crème anglaise. So the crème anglaise, first we take the milk, we heat up with some vanilla, which I already put yesterday night in order to give more taste. Put less vanilla, but to still have a good taste of vanilla. And the same with sugar, which is closed with vanilla since yesterday night. True vanilla. We heat up the milk, and meanwhile we mix the sugar with the egg yolk. And when egg yolk touch sugar, you need to immediately mix it, otherwise the sugar will cook the egg yolk. As you see, all vanilla here will be nice and tasty. Voilà, so you dissolve your sugar in the egg yolk. So now milk is boiled. I add milk little by little. Don't be afraid if your crème anglaise will be little bit whiter than my crème anglaise, because I have egg yolk very yellow. When all is completely dissolved, we put it back to the pan. We don't forget all the vanilla. Now we will cook it. But before to cook it, if it's the first time you do a crème anglaise, I give you a little secret. Wash quickly this bowl and put some very cold water, even ice and cold water. Montage. So now this is ready. It will be very cold, and we can stop quickly the cooking process. Now in a medium fire we cook the crème anglaise, and to do this the spatula will help you to see the cooking process. But not only, you can use thermometer, and you don't need to pass 82 degrees Celsius, but you can do it without thermometer. Don't be afraid. There is some technique. So first use this technique. Prepare a cold place. Need to make 8 in the pan, and sometimes make the borders. And sometimes you look the cream in your spatula. When it will be ready, it will do an à la nappe. When you cover your spatula and do a draw which is stable, a stable line, it will be ready. You stop the cooking process instantly in a very cold place, which is already prepared, and you follow to mix because it's still cooking by inertia of temperature. So you continue to mix. So now we can store it in the fridge till the moment that we will eat our floating island. So now we need to make the island. So we put some white egg in the blender. You can do with a hand blender, little one, and whisker, and we start to whisk. And when it's quite foamy, start to be foamy, we add sugar, little bit, half part. We follow to whisk, and when it's completely foamy, completely cloudy, we add all the rest of sugar in once. Up. And maximum speed to make strong texture of eggs. Well, you have very nice texture. And now we can do the shape of our island. So we take the pan where is our caramel and we start to fill it with some white egg. And now we can do the shape of an island. This is upon your imagination, but I like to do this way. You can do of course in a circle, it will be quicker, because this after we will flip it like this upside down when we will serve it. I think now it's okay. Nice island. I put some aluminium with already a little bit of fat, can be butter, can be oil, on the top, and just cover it like this. Not proof. And put in oven 180 degrees Celsius for this size about 15-20 minutes. So we put in oven in bain-marie like this with water, in a tray with water, and we put in an oven. So our island, floating island, is still only island ready. It's very nice, fluffy. It needs to rest around 10 minutes and to cool down a little bit, and we can make the dressing. So you take the mold where you will serve your floating island. For me it will be this nice red pie dish, pie tray. So first we need to put this upside down in this mold. Allez hop! Oh la la! If she's stucking a little bit of caramel, you can add some drops of water to take all the remaining caramel in the pan and just dissolve it and you add on top. Very nice floating island with different view. And now we can finish the dish by adding our crème anglaise. And our floating island is ready. Nice crème anglaise with a lot of vanilla. Delicious. I recommend you to stay in a fridge for 1 hour to be very cold, and after to share with your family or your friends. So as you see, it's floating island, floating, completely floating.